In el Campeonato Abierto Mexicano Queretaro 2025 International Ronda 4, Miranda Mesa chooses Ruy Lopez Morphy defense Tarrasch variation, leading to an intense fight against Benitez Lozano. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6. Bishop b5. On a6. Threatening pawn takes b5. Bishop a4 played by Miranda Mesa. Knight f6 transposed into Ruy Lopez Morphy defense Tarrasch variation. Knight c3. On b5. Threatening pawn takes a4. Bishop b3 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop c5. Knight d5. Bishop b7. Threatening knight takes e4. King castled kingside played by Miranda Mesa. Miranda Mesa is looking to play. On c3. Knight takes d5. On takes d5. Knight a5. Bishop c2. Bishop e7. Knight takes e5. On d6. Knight g4, and establish a winning position. King castled kingside played by Benitez Lozano. On c3. Knight takes e4. On d4. Threatening pawn takes c5. On takes d4 played by Benitez Lozano. On takes d4. Bishop d6. Rook e1. Rook e8. Pause the video and find the best move for Miranda Mesa. Bishop g5 is best move here because Queen b8. Bishop d2. Knight takes d2. Queen takes d2. On h6. Rook takes e8. Check position is equal shifting to the main line. Threatening rook takes e4. Rook e8 played by Benitez Lozano. Rook takes e4 is not the best move played by Miranda Mesa. Rook takes e4, it is novelty move. Knight g5. Threatening knight takes e4. Rook e6 played by Benitez Lozano. Bishop e3. Miranda Mesa's idea is to play Queen h5. On h6. Knight takes f7 and seize the initiative. On h6 played by Benitez Lozano. Benitez Lozano is looking to play on takes g5. Queen g4. Knight e7. Knight c3. On b4. Knight e2. Bishop d5. Bishop c2. On f5. Queen h3 and seize the initiative. Knight takes e6 played by Miranda Mesa. On takes e6. Knight c3. Queen h4. Threatening queen takes h2 check. On h3 played by Miranda Mesa. Rook d8. Benitez Lozano is looking to play knight takes d4. Queen g4. Queen takes g4. On takes g4. Knight takes b3. On takes b3. On g5 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen g4 played by Miranda Mesa. Threatening queen takes h4. Queen takes g4 played by Benitez Lozano. On takes g4. Knight a5. Bishop c2. Knight c4. Threatening knight takes b2. Bishop c1 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop e7. Threatening rook takes d4. Knight e2 played by Miranda Mesa. On e5. Threatening pawn takes d4. On b3 played by Miranda Mesa. Knight a3. Threatening knight takes c2. Bishop takes a3 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop takes a3. Rook d1. Pawn takes d4. Rook takes d4. Rook takes d4. Knight takes d4. Pawn g6. King f1. King f8. Bishop d3. On c5. Threatening pawn takes d4. Knight c2 played by Miranda Mesa. Threatening knight takes a3. Bishop b2 played by Benitez Lozano. Knight e3. King e7. Pawn f3. King d6. King e2. Bishop c1. Knight c2. Bishop d5. Knight e1. Pawn c4. Threatening pawn takes d3 check. Pawn takes c4 played by Miranda Mesa. Pawn takes c4. Bishop c2. King c5. Bishop a4. King b4. Threatening king takes a4. Bishop e8 played by Miranda Mesa. King c3. King d1. Threatening king takes c1. Bishop e3 played by Benitez Lozano. Benitez Lozano is aiming to play King b2. Bishop a4. King takes a2. Knight c2. Bishop c5. King c1. Bishop a3 check and seize the initiative. Knight c2 played by Miranda Mesa. Threatening knight takes e3. Bishop c5 played by Benitez Lozano. Benitez Lozano intends to play King b2. Bishop a4. King takes a2. King c1. Bishop a3 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. King c1 played by Miranda Mesa. On a5. Bishop b5. Bishop e6. Bishop e8. Bishop d6. Bishop c6. On f5. Threatening pawn takes g4. Pawn takes f5 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop takes f5. Bishop a4. On h5. King d1. Bishop c5. Benitez Lozano considers playing King b2. Knight e1. King takes a2 and secure a strong hold in the game. King c1 played by Miranda Mesa. On g5. Benitez Lozano is aiming to play Bishop g6. Knight e1. On h4. King d1. Bishop b1. On f4. Pawn takes f4 and establish a winning position. Knight e1 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop f2. Threatening bishop takes e1. Knight c2 played by Miranda Mesa. On g4. Pawn takes g4. Pawn takes g4. Knight a3. On g3. Knight b1 check. King b4. Bishop c2. Threatening bishop takes f5. Bishop d7 played by Benitez Lozano. Benitez Lozano intends to play bishop c6. Knight d2. Bishop takes g2. Pawn a3 check. King c5 and gain a significant edge. Bishop e4 played by Miranda Mesa. Pawn c3. Benitez Lozano is looking to play bishop a4. Knight takes c3. King takes c3. King b1. Bishop e3. Bishop g6. Bishop c6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop d3 played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop c6. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Miranda Mesa? Bishop g6 is the right idea because bishop takes g2. King c2. Bishop f3. Knight takes c3. On g2. Bishop e8. Still Miranda Mesa is losing. Let's go to the main variation. Bishop c6. Benitez Lozano is planning to play bishop e3 check. King d1. Bishop d4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop f1 is a mistake played by Miranda Mesa. Bishop e3 check. King c2. Bishop a4 check. King d3. Pawn c2. Pawn a3 check. King b3. Miranda Mesa had no choice but to throw in the towel.